What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Finally, we get to do this look. It's been crazy couple weeks for me. I'm sure it has for you too. Finally got around to cleaning the house today, so finally get to sit down and do this with you guys. And I got lots of new goodies in just for this look, so can't wait to share them with you. Go ahead and invite somebody, tag, share, all that fun stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and get started, but if you have questions along the way, feel free to throw them up in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. We are gonna finally do this mermaid look. So it's gonna be a little impromptu because I don't have everything that I would need, necessarily to create the actual look, but I'm gonna go off of the pictures that I shared with you guys and then kind of work it my own way. So I got lots of new goodies from Farmasi, and I'm gonna be using all of them today. I got specific colors and pigments for this look, so it's gonna be fun. If you got questions, drop them in the comments, and feel free to share and tag somebody that might be interested. I'm gonna go ahead and get a base on. I finally got the new VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer, and I'm going to use the VFX Pro foundation, which does wonders. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply to my clean face Farmasi Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, and comes in that little applicator, and my mirror is down here, so I'll keep looking back up at you guys. Just filling in all those dark spots and blemish areas, getting that base on, and you can always go back over with this concealer on top of your foundation. Most people do eyes first. Like I said, I am old school and do the face base first. Take my flat brush, go in and blend that in the eye area and out. And my computer is being worked on right now, so we're rolling from my phone. But I'm gonna repost this too, so that if you missed it, you can go back and watch, but I prefer you guys be on live so I can talk to you. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna go in with my primer. I got the second from the first option. So this is the Strobe Cream Camera Ready primer. Let's see how this looks. So it's a white primer. I'm used to clear primers, but that's okay. It all does the same job, so. This evens out your skin so that your makeup lays so much better, especially when you're doing a fantasy look like this. Ooh, and it smells good, just like our foundations. Make sure you apply everywhere. If you want to use a foundation brush to apply your primer, you can, because then it'll just mix in with your foundation, but I'm just gonna apply with my hand today. Okay. Get around that nose area. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, that's our VFX primer in the purple. There's a regular one too, but I have been advised to get the strobe primer. All right, so let's go in with the brand new VFX Pro. This is for camera ready looks. So if you're getting pictures done, doing videos, something special where you're gonna be in front of a lot of people, this covers up a lot of stuff. And this is great for fantasy looks and for Halloween looks. So if you're doing a regular face base, this has a pumper, so I'm gonna get that much on there, and then we'll add more if we need to. Use my this is a Beauty Control foundation brush. So again, work that into your brush. You can apply it right to your brush too if you wish. This is my first time using this one, so it feels as good as the others, which I like. I'll probably put 2 coats of this on, just to be sure. I love fantasy looks. I usually don't do them much unless it's Halloween, Christmas, holiday type stuff, but I figured it would be fun since it's summer to go ahead and do this mermaid look. Looks pretty good for the first layer. I got the rose color instead of the beige, and I actually think this matches a little bit better to my skin tones, so that's cool. I'm a mix between a cool and a warm tone, so I can actually wear both. But I'm gonna go ahead and share this to my other page too, and invite some more peeps. If you're popping in, say hello. And we'll see who else pops in. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do another layer of the VFX primer. We're doing the mermaid look if you're just popping in. I know we talked about it a little while ago and everybody said weekends were good, so I was waiting on a good weekend to come in and do this look for you guys. What's up, Regina? It's gonna be a fun one. Doing the second layer of the VFX camera ready foundation, which is amazing because it covers up everything and it's super lightweight. If you're popping in, say hello and let me know where you're watching from. If this is your first time on my makeup page, let me know too. We are doing a fantasy mermaid look today by request. So that was the VFX primer. Are you? Well, thanks for popping in. If you guys can't stay the whole time, that's fine. You can pop in later and watch the whole thing, but it's nice to have people on to talk to. So, okay, now we got a good base on. So I'm gonna pull up the pictures that I posted the other day and kind of work from that. So this is one of them. And then the eye look, which is gonna be really pretty with the pigments that I got. Okay. And if I were doing, I actually did this for Halloween one year and I made the face look kind of scaly, which I don't have the netting to do that today. I wish I did. But took fishnet leggings and did the scales, and then I actually glued seashells to my face. It was really cool. But I don't have all that stuff today. We're just gonna do the makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my eye primer on. This stuff is magic. And this helps your eyeshadow stay forever until you wash it off. You can apply this by finger too. I usually don't do much by finger because our fingers have lots of oils on them. But for this kind of thing, for primers, it's fine. So this gives a nice base to your eyelid and helps your eyeshadow stay. Okay. And I'm using all Farmasi today. So the base, I used the VFX the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation, and I used the VFX Pro primer. And then I'm now using the eye primer. Okay. So get yourself a nice base coat. And this can be for everyday look. This is not just for fantasy. All right, so I'm gonna do my brows next, and then we'll start on the eyes. We use our medium brown eyebrow liner. And I always go in with my brush tool to even out the eyebrow hairs. Okay. And you can go darker if you want to on this type of fantasy look, because once your eyes are done, they're a little bit bolder. You can also use a liquid liner, which I have not tried yet, but that seems to be really nice to use too, especially on fantasy looks. So the other thing I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to go back in with my concealer, and I'm just gonna line the edge of my brow. So that gets an even look there. What I really need is one of my, and just edge that out. Again, if you use a liquid liner, it's gonna line it a little bit better. But a lot of this is just playing around. Okay. And then you can even the color back out with the brush. I'm super excited to use these sparkle pigments too, because I haven't gotten them yet. And there's a couple different ways you can use them, and I'm going to use them on 2 of them. So, okay, let's work on the eyes first, because there's a little bit different order in this because it's a fantasy look. So, I'm kind of excited about this. So what I did get, I'm going to show you what I got first. I got a new eyeshadow, and then I got 2 color pigments that can be used for multiple things. So I got one of our new mono shadows. If I can get it open. It's in the emerald green color, and it does have a little bit of sparkle to it. And we have lots of colors in these mono shades. And then I got violet in one of the pigments. They're loose sparkle pigments, so these can be used for lots of different things. So I got violet, and I got, what other color did I get? I got the blue. Look how pretty. So I got blue and purple for this look and for other things. I got a blue liner, and then I got a white liner too. So let's see what we can manage here. Again, this is just playing around with a lot of different stuff. So it looks like they did the blue on the inside and the purple on the outside. And then we can do some green added in there. So this comes in a little like sprinkle cap, like a salt and pepper shaker. So I'm gonna put it in my lid to work from. It's the easiest way. Yep, and there's a lot that comes out, okay? So if you need to add more, you can. These are gonna last a really long time. So I'm gonna work from my lid here and see how this does. Yeah, mono just means one shade instead of a palette. So in a palette, you usually get a couple different colors. In a mono, this is just a single shade. That's just a name for single versus palette. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna get some blue on my lid here. This is gonna be super pretty. And you kind of want to pat it on if we're using pigments. And we can even it out later. You can always add more, so don't be afraid of that. I'm just doing it on the lower part of the lid. Okay. You're welcome. And again, you can always add more once you need it. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. Always get your corner. And I'm gonna take it down in my corner a little bit. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. So I already need a little bit more. I guess I could put more in there. Just tap lightly and it will come out rather quickly. Always work from your lid though. Don't like try to tap it everywhere because it will get everywhere because it's loose powder. Okay. Just get enough on the edge of your brush there because you can blend it out. So I'm gonna go on my other lid here. It's so pretty, oh my goodness. I love Halloween and fantasy looks, so you guys are gonna be getting a lot of that come fall. We're just, again, doing the lower part of the lid because I'm gonna outline it in purple. Make sure you get that inner corner. You can bring it down on the bottom if you want to. It looks pretty basic right now, but it's all about adding. See how much darker that gets when I add more? And I love pigments. I used to wear a lot of pigments when I was in dance, and they just show up really well and they stay. So I'm gonna make the outside a little bit darker. And then I'm actually gonna bring this down in my lower lash area. If you guys have shaky hands like me, use your pinky to rest on your face to hold your brush with because it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so I've got it on my lower bottom lid. Actually got some extra there, so we'll use that later. I'm gonna go in with my purple and go on top. And then I may even add some green in here. Okay, ooh, no, don't open all the way. Okay, so same thing, just work from your lid, or your cap, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use a little bit of purple. And it's okay if they mix together because that's kind of the vibe that we want. So, we got some purple on the end there. I'm so excited about this, you have no idea. Kind of tap it and work it around the blue shade. And blend it in on the edge there. Ooh, I already love it. It's so pretty. This is obviously not an everyday look. This is definitely a fantasy look, but you could also take this down a notch and wear it if you like colors. I don't wear vibrant colors a lot, but I know some people that do. So just put it on like you would do a normal eyeshadow if you want to use these colors. Super pretty. Just kind of go up and around the lid. You guys can see the color. Look how pretty that is. And we don't have liner on yet or anything, but this is just the start of the eye. Pigments are gorgeous. I'm gonna do a couple different things with this. Okay, so just keep working that outer edge with the purple. If you're just popping in, say hello. We're doing our mermaid requested look today. I'm getting the beach vibes. I cannot wait to go on vacation. I don't know about y'all. If you're going, let me know where. I will be on Alabama Shore the end of next month, July. And again, you can work it on that bottom lash area. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna take, this is kind of basic, honestly, but you can extend it more. So I'm gonna take my aqua blue, look how pretty that is, and I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. Oh yes, I can already tell I'm gonna love this. These go on really, really soft too. And for my blue-eyed people, this makes our eye pop a little bit more. Can you guys see that blue liner on the bottom? This is without, this is with the blue liner. Gulf Shores. We decided that's our new spot from now on. And it's really close to Floribama, so kind of get the best of both worlds. And Destin's only like a 45-minute drive, so there's the blue liner on the bottom, and I would go all the way across with this. Okay, I'm excited. These pencil liners are super soft. They go on really, really well. So. Okay, so there's the basic eye look before we get any liner on. Let me see here. Looks like everybody used black liner. So I'm also gonna add some of this green in there because I feel like we didn't add any green. So again, you can mix it with those colors to blend it. I'm actually gonna use the green just on the edge of the brow here. Just to kind of like get that whole eye in there. Just to add some color to the top of that lid. Like I said, not an everyday look. Well, you live on, I mean, you live close to a beach. Like, I feel like I could live in a beach area, but then I would get tired of it, and that would make me super sad, because I don't want to be sad about being by the beach, you know what I mean? But I could totally see why you would want some different scenery. It's kind of like, you know, when you don't live on the beach. It's a little crazy. So, basic eye look, and then I'm going to go in with my liner. A couple different things we could do here. I'm going to do regular wing liner. So again, we've talked about this. Go at an angle at the end of your eyelid, at an angle to the edge of your eyebrow. Okay. Now you can work from the middle out or from the inside out. I'm going to work from the middle out today, because that way I get a better edge on this thing. And then just fill it in. You can always make it bigger later. So you just get a basic. Again, you can extend the end of that, okay? You can extend that. My eyes are watering so bad because my allergies are terrible. It's not because of this makeup, it's just I wake up with, like, look like I'm crying when I wake up in the morning because it's so bad. And I take allergy pills and they don't really work, so it's kind of like, well, what's the point? Okay, so that one's a little bit more extended, so they have to even out the other one. And that's fine. This can be extra extended because it's a fantasy look, so. Okay. So this is just regular black liquid liner on the top with a felt tip. Okay. So now, here comes the fun part. I'm gonna go tap some more purple in here so we can mix together. And I'm going to start getting these colors on the edges of the face, okay? So there's a couple of different things I could do here. And can't wait till we get fake lashes because I would add fake lashes to this since it's a fantasy look. All right, let's see here. So they have a little bit of purple above the eyebrow. It's all about angles and highlighting certain areas. I actually might go darker on my eyebrows once I'm done with this. Okay. But you kind of want that shiny like fish look with this, okay? To my other examples here. Yes, love it. Okay. So you know how we do bronzers and things like that on our cheekbones. So I'm going to do that with my pigment colors. And this is where I would normally use the scale look. To get that kind of fishy look, but I don't have that today, so we're gonna do with what we have. So you're coming straight down on your cheekbone there, and then just blending it out. And you could actually add some bronzer here if you wanted to, just to get a little shine. I like fantasy looks because even though you kind of copy from something you're looking at, you still can make it your own. Okay, I'm going to use some green too because we haven't really done a whole lot of green. This look has more purple and blue in it, but we need some fish colors. Okay. I'm going to go below with this fish color green or emerald green. And if you want to use a thicker brush for this, you can, but I don't want to ruin my other brushes that are clean, so you can do whatever you want to. These pigments have a nice sparkle shine to them though, which I like, so. I guess everybody's partying, everybody's like, do it on the weekend because I'm home. And nobody's on. Okay. And you want to get the edge of your hairline too, which again, I would do the fish scale look up there. So I'm going to blend some more purple and blue together. And then work from the lids again. Kind of the same deal, just kind of blending out. Getting that shiny look on there. Some blues and purples up there. I know it looks crazy, but it's really cool once it's all finished. Don't forget your chin area either. Making a mess. So the same thing that you would do with a regular makeup look, you're just using colors. You can outline your jaw if you want. Okay. I know, again, it looks crazy. It looks darker on this side because of the light shining. So we'll even that out there. Again, I would use fishnet stocking to get that scale look. I am gonna use my new bronzer here. So this is one of our mixed color blusher palettes, if you will. It's called a terracotta blush, and there's a lot of different colors in this. So this one's more of a bronzer with a pink pigment to it. So I'm gonna use my big brush for this. Just tap it out. I'm gonna go straight down the middle on this color so I can have some shine in there. And then I'm gonna blend it into this color so that kind of gives it that shiny look. And I may even add some highlighter. In fact, I am. So I'm gonna use my 3-in-1 palette and go in with my smaller brush. I'm gonna use my middle highlighter. And do the same thing I normally would with my regular makeup looks. Just go straight down the middle, give me some highlight on the cheekbones, so you get really nice and shiny and fish-like. Okay. Sorry, I missed your question. Do you have to do a lot of research to make it as fancy look? No, there's a billion things on Pinterest. I am a Pinterest girl. Like, you can find anything you could ever want on there. I have so many Halloween looks saved that I've used in the past and that I will be using in the future. But there's so much stuff on Pinterest. It's insane. Makes me happy. So, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for my lips. And I haven't done the rest of my mascara. Actually, I'm gonna do that first. So I'm gonna use my 3D mascara. If you are using fake lashes, do your regular lashes first. I don't have fakes today, but I wish I did because it would be really cool. All right, so this is my favorite by far. You can use any of mascara of your choice, but this is a 3D look for your lashes. So again, if you're using regular, or if you're using fake eyelashes, make sure that you put mascara on your regular lashes first. And I'm hoping that we're gonna be coming out with magnetic lashes, because if not, I'm gonna have to get some of those regardless, because they're amazing. Because I am not a fake lash girl by any means. They always give me trouble because I can't see, and magnetic lashes are where it's at. So okay, so again, you can see they do stick out pretty far with the 3D, but again, it's gonna look better if you have fake lashes on, because it gives you a bolder eye look. I really love this blue on the bottom though. It makes the eyes pop. It's really pretty. Okay, so for my lips, I am going to first of all put some lip conditioner on. I've been using this a lot, even just on a regular basis. It's like a chapstick but better. It's made out of shea butter and it's amazing. It goes on clear. Softens up your lips, but I'm going to show you what it's going to do for this look. Okay, so I'm going to use the purple for my lips. Okay, so the cool thing about these pigment shades is that you can use them pretty much anywhere. So you can use them on your eyelid, you can use them on your cheekbones, you can even use them on your nails, and you can use them on your lips. So let me go back in with my, my eyeshadow brush. Work it off the lid. I'm going to show you how this works. So you want to make sure that you have something on your lips that's clear, that's going to help this stick to your lip. Again, the lip conditioner is my choice because you're softening your lips, you know, while you're putting more stuff on them. So you could use a gloss, whatever you choose. So here we go. Kind of gives it that pretty iridescent color to your lips. Should I add some blue? I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue. But I love my purple. We'll mix in some blue. If you're just popping in, say hello. We're almost finished, actually. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but this is pretty basic. You could always add more. And again, if I had the extras, I would use the extras. So, pretty basic fantasy look. But this is my basic mermaid. I'm going to add one more thing. So you can buy these at Walmart or any cosmetic store, Target, whatever. These were super cheap at Walmart because they carry Wet n Wild. They have a new line of cosmetic stuff and they have fantasy look decals. This is what's gonna make it, okay? The makeup's great. It goes on lovely. These are reusable, by the way. So make sure you save them. So they come on a clear sheet and they're peel and stick. So to go under the eyes, be careful when you're peeling them off though, because they can detach easily from each other. Okay, so each one of these goes under the eye on the cheek area and they stick really nice. Look how cool that is. Okay, And again, ooh, it's kind of shiny in my eyeball. Try to get them even on each side if possible. And again, they got clear backing, so ooh, it's looking like something now, y'all. It's looking like something. Again, I may add a little bit more pigment once I'm finished. And this one's really pretty. I love, like I said, I love fantasy stuff and I love Halloween. So this goes right in the center and fans out. Look at that, y'all. You know what else this would be great for? These colors. If you had a bird look, peacock look, this would work great with that too, with the headpiece and everything. This look would be great for that. Ooh, look at that shine. I'm gonna lean forward for you guys so you can see the whole thing. So again, a couple of different things you could do with your hair. Obviously curl it. You could do a seashell crown, which I've seen done. What I did before is I actually glued a couple seashells to my face to make it look like half human, half mermaid. There's lots of different things you could do with this, but I love just the basic elements of it. And again, you can always add more. Obviously, you would have a full mermaid outfit on. You could do your hair with temporary color, with spray temporary color. I've done that before and it washes right out. Lots of different options here, but this is your basic fantasy mermaid look. Let me know if you liked it. If you have any questions about what I used today, feel free to throw it up in the comments. I used everything Farmasi for this look today except for the decals. I will go through those one more time with you guys. So, oh, come on. Now they're not gonna go back and do each other. Okay, well, here's the deal. I didn't use the white today, so I'm gonna leave that in there, but I used this beautiful bright blue liner on the bottom. I used purple and blue loose sparkle pigments, which we have lots of colors in. I used the one of the mono shadows in green, in emerald green. I used the terracotta blush bronzer powder. I used the amazing VFX Pro foundation and the VFX Pro primer for my base, and then also the eye primer for my eyeshadow. And that's pretty much it besides the decals. So again, basic, you can always add more. And again, this could be a couple different things based on these colors. But again, what I would do if I had the stuff with me, I would do this more of a scale look around the edges and then glue some seashells to make it look more mermaid-like, and then maybe make a headdress or something like that, or spray the hair. This girl has her hair sprayed purple and blue, so that is something that I would do too. If this was for a Halloween or costume party. So here it is, the basic mermaid look with everything Farmasi, and I will be posting some pictures on my pages, and I will redo this video or reshare this video on my other pages as well. So if you missed it, you can rewatch it. I had fun doing it though, and it was really simple. So things don't have to be complicated. Love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and let me know if you have questions or if you are interested in anything that I used today, and have a great rest of the afternoon. Love you guys. Bye.